to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, 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 hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Good evening. I am Goddess Kendra, and tonight's topic I would like to do story time. Yes, story time. This is a story about me, Goddess Kendra, and in the recent months, my ex-dude proposed to me, and I totally turned down his engagement. So, the person I was dating, I had been dating for 3 years, and recently I realized he's a piece of shit. He's selfish. He only wants to do things that benefit him. He doesn't love me or my children. And in the beginning of a relationship, he got shot. I was there for him. I bought him cars. I bought stuff for his son. I would spend hours in the hospital all night and then go back to work in the morning. You know, very, very supportive. And I realized that this person doesn't give a fuck about me. And our relationship was one-sided. So about 3 weeks ago, I confronted him and I said, yo, bruh, you only care about yourself. And I realized that we are fuck buddies and that's it. We are not in a relationship. I said, and I would be a fool to want to marry you only to be in divorce. I know for a fact that you fuck other bitches when I'm not around. And my people totally know who you fuck with and how you get down. There are days where you don't answer your phone for 2 and 3 days, or you don't answer your phone all day, and you make excuses. Oh, I put my phone on silent. But let me be busy, Goddess Kendra, and not answer your phone call. He would be having all types of attitudes. So one day he got mad at me 2 months ago, and he was like, Kendra, you're uncalled for Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. First of all, you're acting like a bitch-ass nigga and a motherfucking child. I work 7 to 5. I already let him know due to the circumstance that he would have to stay away for a while. But I'll call him and text him. You know, I'm spending time with my children. I don't have time. I have 3 children to be at your ever beck and call. You want to do all these things, fuck different bitches, spend your money on bitches. But when it comes to me needing your help, dude, you don't give a fuck about me. I could be starving. My kids could be starving and you wouldn't care. I might need help, something small, and he would never take time out of his day to help me. So he make all these smoking mirror promises, and I would just be like, that sounds all good, but your actions speak louder than words. Your actions speak that you don't give a fuck about Kendra, and I'm not going to waste your time. If I want some dick, I'll come over. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you do. Since day one, my nigga, you've been doing all the things that you motherfucking wanted to do. And I'm not gonna play house for keeps. Then on July 4th, this nigga had the nerve to tell me that I'm a godless, soulless woman. I'm not a Christian. I believe in African spirituality. He basically said that shit doesn't exist and you're an Illuminati member. Like, how insulting can you be to me? So I'm telling him, now you're trying to ask me, my nigga, oh, you want to live together? I was like, first of all, my kids don't know you like that, and I don't just live with anybody. Number 2, you just motherfucking told me, basically, that I'm evil as fuck. I'm a bitch if I don't understand your situation. So if such an evil bitch Illuminati member, why the fuck would you want to be around me? You complain how fucked up I am. Yes, I've called him names. I've told him he was a bitch ass nigga. He acts like a child. But I don't give a fuck if it was him, his mama, his sister, his brothers, my family, my friends, or my children. If you do something I do not like, I will not bite my tongue. Motherfuckers been tripping lately, and I haven't said anything, but lately I've been in the season of not holding back. Now, to anybody out there, people will tell you what you want to hear, but their actions speak louder than words. Don't think a relationship's gonna get better if all you're doing is arguing and fighting with this person every day and you know that this person's fucking other people on you. It's not worth it. It's not worth the stress. You are blocking your frequencies and your blessings to potentially, to meet the love of your life that will love you for who you are and treat you right. No relationship is perfect, but when hard times come, as man and woman, I'm not saying you're married, but if you call yourself being in a relationship with someone, they will make things work, and it's not one-sided. And for this guy, I would tell him how I feel, and he would just constantly tell me that I'm disrespectful. So we live in an era where motherfuckers will tell you, because you speak the truth and tell him how you feel, that you're lying. And I've even confronted him. I asked him, like, yo, I have a business meeting. Can you watch the kids? This nigga told me, go ask my aunt. His aunt lives over a fucking hour away when he lives up the street. It was all good. But people like that do not love you. Do not waste your time. I was currently married, but now divorced with a motherfucker who was cheating on me, being a dirty dick Rodney. I'm older now. I don't have time to play games with people. I feel if you fuck with me and you love me, it's just not words. In a relationship where your partner or your husband or wife, girlfriend, however you see it, wherever they're weak, you are strong, and you work together, not against each other. Oh, excuse me, not one just giving, but working as a true team, because people will blow smoke and use you. And do you know this motherfucker had the nerve to yesterday night start calling me from private numbers and changing the voice up, and then calling me from several numbers, changing his voice and being mature. And when I confronted him about that, this individual, my ex, is going to act like he doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about now. I already told him, if he can't accept the fact that we're just fucking friends, then I don't need to be in your life. I have a lot going on myself. You know, I'm growing my business. I work a regular 9 to 5. And I have 3 children who need my attention. So, like, I don't even trip. People will show you who they truly are. And it's like, you have the nerve to say these hurtful things about me, but your own fucking baby mama abuses your son. You're fine with that. Sells her food stamps for weed, and then begs your mother and people to help her. Now, there's nothing wrong with asking for help, but if you're purposely fucking off your money, I'm not the kind of person to want to help you. But there are times where we do need help. Am I perfect? No, but I want some man who truly loves me for who I am. We're able to talk things out like adults and make our pockets fatter and love each other. And when things don't go our way, we're still strong and nobody can break that up. But see, a lot of women and men will convince you that they love you, and at the end of the day, they will be fucking somebody behind your back and deny that, of course, being a liar, and then convincing you you're the one, knowing they have 2 or 3 other people they're fucking, but they love your dick or your pussy, and they don't want to fathom the idea of somebody else loving and being with you. It's all a control tactic. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to wake up. We have value. You don't let nobody stop your dreams. You don't be with somebody who doesn't support you mentally. And I've always said, you are single until you're married. If you're in a relationship and you have to ask somebody for help other than your spouse, and your spouse makes every reason why he or she cannot do it, you're fucking single. Stop wasting your time on these motherfuckers who do not deserve your time or day. I will not do it. Motherfuckers could say, Goddess Kendra, you're disrespectful. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be me. My thing is, I've only wanted 3 things in a relationship: loyalty, commitment, honesty, trust, and to grow. So if I'm helping you, you help me out. I don't compare. I did one time. But if shit is one-sided, do not waste my fucking time. And the funniest thing is, this ex of mine would be like, man, I love your kids. I love your kids, but you don't. When I ask small things, you make excuses of why you can't do it. You don't love me. You love my pussy. You're infatuated with me because you've never come across somebody like me. But I will never dumb down myself just to say on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or whatever channel, oh, look at us, we're happy, when I know we're fucking miserable, man. I'd rather be single for a long time until I find the right man in my life who shares my same values and has my work ethic to build something. It's like, how are you gonna tell me I'm unaccounted for when you know I work Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, and all you do is tell me is, oh, I might not be shit, but I give you dick and cook dinner. I don't give a fuck about that. Let's build our credit and travel and buy houses and have fun. Like, to me, I will be wealthy one day, and I don't want someone who relies on the system to make it. As far as food stamps, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, but you're telling me in the state of Arizona, as a single person, every month I come by $196 worth of groceries with my food stamps, and then after that I can't buy shit. These things are temporarily. I want someone who wants financial freedom and to better themselves. Now, what does it look like me? Building my business, having lots of money and wealthy, and being able to retire in 2 to 5 years, but have a nigga with his hand out. Number one, I don't have time to raise somebody else's fucking kid. A grown ass man? Never that. I would never, ever, ever, ever be so dumb. Now, I can accept the fact that me and my ex are just fuck buddies, but it's very annoying when he tries to say, oh, you're my wife, I love you, when I know you fuck mad hoes. I know you spend your money on hoes, and you only deal with me when those bitches don't want you anymore. Like, I am nobody's second best. If I'm not number one, I don't want time with you or to waste my time. I rather, and I can accept the fact that if I met someone, we just wanted to be fuck buddies, but don't try to convince me I'm more to that, because like I've said in this video, fuck that shit. I will not be with someone who doesn't value me. I won't give myself to someone who doesn't deserve it. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. When I'm with someone, I'm dating him, not him, his mom and his sister. What people think of me, I don't give a fuck. If we don't have it to where we're honest with each other, I don't want no parts in it. This is why when I've dated in the past, I don't introduce dudes to my children, because I don't know if we're going to last. And we need to have a higher standard. I am told I'm a bitch because I speak the truth and I have standards. I'm a good person, I'm a loyal woman, and I love hard. But I've gotten to a point where men have done me so fucked up, it doesn't surprise me how the fuck my ex treated me. It's laughable, the bullshit games he tries to play on me is hilarious as a motherfucker, and I laugh at his stupidity. It's funny. Well, thank you for listening to my video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice evening.